Welcome back to Offroad Outlaws, guys, and today we're going to be jumping into the brand new update for the very first time. Now, as you can probably hear, my voice is not the greatest at the moment, but you know what? I might not sound as on point as usual in this video, but we're gonna get through it together. And even though I am feeling a little bit under the weather right now, I really wanted to check out this update, especially now that it's out, because it really is one of my most anticipated updates that this game has ever had. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and not make my voice explode, and let's check out some of the new trucks. Now, let's see. Dealership-wise, we have, good grief, the amount of trucks that are available here is absolutely mind-blowing, like right off the start. But let's see. Now, if we go all the way to the end, we have the new C10. We also have the new, we got the new Forwarder. Forwarder's freaking ready to go. That thing is so massive. Like, you never realize how massive that thing is in the context of the Offroad Outlaws garage. Now, let's see. What do we got next? We've got the Raptor, which I definitely want to build ourselves a new Raptor. And then we've also got the Long Bed S10 and the Ram TRX. Now, let's see. First of all, I want to see which one we want to build first. And then secondly, I really want to check and see what these missions are going to be like. Now, let's see. I feel like the one that I really want to check out right off the bat is probably going to be the new Raptor. Now, I also really want to spend some time with the Forwarder and really kind of, figure out the specifics of how this thing works, but that's going to be something that we will do in an upcoming video. Now, let's see. So, the Raptor is going to be, we'll go ahead and pick that one up. Now, first things first, there's a couple of things that I want to fix on this Raptor. One of them is, of course, going to be these absolutely, mile-wide side steps. We don't need those. So let me go ahead and get everything upgraded all the way. And then that way we don't have to worry about it at all later on down the road. And I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to diesel swap it, but I think we're going to leave it gas for now. And then let's see. E-brake, I definitely want one on there. And we will do a full Stage 4 turbo setup on the gas engine. So essentially sort of keeping with the idea of if it was still like a twin-turbo gas truck. Now, let's see. Customization-wise, well, we'll come back to that. I want to head straight into the wheels and tires, get those fully upgraded right off the bat, and then the suspension. Well, wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. Before we do anything crazy with the suspension, we need to change the suspension type. I'm getting ahead of myself here. All right, let's see. Trophy type would definitely work well, but let's see, what about, independent type? We'll do trophy type. Yeah, we'll do trophy type, and we'll go ahead and install that. And then in the back, it will be solid axle pro. Well, I go back and forth. You know what? Yeah, solid axle pro, heavy duty in the back. It's going to be a really interesting rig when it's fully set up, I'll tell you that. All right, so we've got stage 5 on both the front and rear suspensions. And axis width is going to come out to about, let's say, 0.5, almost 0.6. And then in the back, we'll try to match it, ish, at a 0.3. But then again, I mean, the Solid Axle Pro is always going to be wider at a lower number than the Trophy type is, so that's understandable. Now, let's see. So we're going to need a little bit more. We're going to need all the travel. All the travel. And don't worry about it. We're going to mess with the stiffness later. It's not going to sit like this. So let's see. Now we're going to bring the stiffness in the back down to about 9K. And then in the front, we're going to bring it down to about 14K. And then in the back, we'll bring it down just a little bit more. Not that much. Oh, that's touchy. About 8K should be good. Yeah, about 8K should be good. And then damping, we're going to be at about 2,800. And then in the rear, I like to set these at about 2,800 just to kind of give them a really good, starting point. And that'll be good to go. And then now, let's see, front shocks are going to be, let's swap them out for something a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Something just a little bit more on the gnarly side. Yeah, those look a lot more up to the task for sure. So let's do a independent reservoir type. And let's see, shock size is going to be about 1.6. about the same as the front. And then now, let's see, we've done just about everything we need to do. Yeah, stiffness, damping, all that good stuff. Now, wheels and tires wise, we're going to go up to a wheel radius in the front of about, I would say 1.2, with a width of like 1.2 actually. 1.2 and 1.2 is not bad at all. Now, let's see, 1.2, 1.2 in the back. Bro, this thing is going to be so much fun. This thing is going to be like a legit blast to drive. Oh, it is going to be so much fun to drive. Let's see how this thing flexes out. I'm especially curious for it being an IFS vehicle. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I'm sold. Wow. That is a gnarly amount of flex. That is silly. I mean, some people say like these IFS trucks cannot flex. This thing is out to prove that theory wrong. I will tell you that. So let's see. Bumpers wise, we could delete the bumper, but honestly, like the stock bumper doesn't look all that bad at all, so we'll probably leave it with that. I do like the cut fenders. The cut fenders look really, really good. Heck, you can even dually this Raptor if you want, but that kind of looks a little bit strange, a little bit awkward. So we're going to do the cut fenders, and then on the rear bumper, let's see, we could do a delete, or we could leave, I might actually leave the stock bumper on there for now. You could flatbed it if you really wanted to. And then, let's see, colors-wise, I just want to change the, oh, I see, the color of the actual cage. Okay, I was like, wait, what? What am I changing the color of? Yeah, the cage. Let's see, do we want sliders? I mean, I definitely want, well, honestly, it looks the best with nothing there, in my opinion, at least right now. Now, let's see, up top, I'm definitely going to want, like, a proper Baja-style light bar. And, let's see, snorkels-wise, I'll take the forward-facing snorkel. That looks really, really good. And then let's see. Can we throw a spare in the bed? Yep. Actually, that looks like right at home in there. Should we do a... Yeah, we'll do like a little... We'll do a little light bar. Doesn't look too bad. We'll do a winch right there on the stock bumper. And let's see. Oh, is that really the only place the high lift can go? Oh, God. All right. Let's see. Now, that would obviously be for, you know, if you diesel swapped it. But I'll just throw one right there on the back. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal at all. I'll just throw one right there on the back. We'll do white HIDs. And we will do a, let's see. We'll do a toolbox because otherwise it looks very weird with the tire. And we will do some, honestly, the tow mirrors don't look half bad. They really don't. Now, let's see. Paint-wise, I want to go ahead and change this thing up a little bit to like that really nice blue that you see a lot of Raptors in. I feel like the Raptor really pulls off like a deep blue color really, really well. So let's see, metallic. I definitely like the gloss. The gloss looks really, really good. Now, let's see, wheels-wise. I want something kind of along the line of a little bit of like a desert racing style wheel. And these look really good. And these also, they come really, really close. Let's see if we can get them in a little bit of like a bronze, kind of like that Method Racing bronze. Let's see, just a little bit, ooh, I was going to say just a little bit lighter on them. Just a tiny bit. There they are. Go ahead and beadlock them. And they don't need to be like 100% accurate. I would just kind of like them to be somewhat accurate. Let's see. Oh, I was like, why do they look weird? Because they're metallic and not, matte. All right, let's go back. This thing is honestly looking really, really sick. So now we just got to do... Let's see. Oh, these are going to work out really, really well. I could do kind of like the paddle tire style, like the sand tires, but I think for an all-rounder tire, these are going to be the best. These are really going to be one of the best all-rounder tire options you can go with. So we're out here on Woodlands, and Woodlands is always a really, really good map in terms of just getting a baseline test for all of your vehicles, but this thing is already an absolute blast, like right off the bat. It's insanely flexible, it's very fast. I mean, this thing just, it honestly is pretty much a rocket ship everywhere you point it. It's a blast to drive. Now I don't, whoa! All right, well that went well. Yeah, that went real well, didn't it? All right, let's see. Do we have a little bit of... it's fine. $47. Don't worry about it. Now, as we continue to learn more and more and more about this new update, there will be more and more things that we're going to be diving into right here on the channel. So if you want to share that journey with us, make sure that you click that subscribe button and turn those notifications on to stay as up to date as possible on everything Offroad Outlaws update related. Now let's make our way up onto one of these trails. God, this thing needs a gearbox tune. It needs a gearbox tune real bad. Woo! Apparently, I am very good at putting this thing on its lid. That is, yeah, that's a thing. Apparently, like, putting this thing on its lid is my specialty at this point. I do feel like it would be an absolute beast around any of the Baja-style racetracks, though. I need to do a little bit of work to it before I feel like it's competitive, but man, whether or not it would be competitive, it would still be a freaking blast. Because, like, look at the way that that suspension soaks up the bumps. It's so freaking good, dude. That's amazing. Like, that's really, really good. Well, okay. Luckily, we didn't end up hitting the tree. I was like, oh, yep, this is it. Yep, we're going to be right into the freaking tree. Come on. Never actually been all the way out this far on the Woodlands map. Like, legitimately, I've never been out this far. Easy. Come on. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yo, look at that freaking view, though. Oh, that's amazing. That is wild. Like, I legitimately didn't even realize that you were going to be able to actually get this high up on a map like this. That's super freaking nuts. That is absolutely wild. Now, at this point, I would like to go ahead and switch our focus to another vehicle, but that is going to be in the next video, so make sure you guys are subscribed, make sure you have those notifications on, and make sure to let me know any thoughts and opinions you guys may have in the comment section down below. But that's going to do it for this one, guys, and I will see y'all next time. Talk to y'all later.